Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Michaels, and we bring to you the Clutch Kickers Racing GT3 Championship. This is the Season 2 league that will be starting this coming Thursday. So this is the last practice session. All the drivers are in the practice session at the moment, and we'll see what sort of lap times we will be expecting in the race up and coming. They do have a solo qualifying time, so they just want to get a good feel for the car and make sure that everything is right and do their little tweaks before the 45-minute race. So it'll be very interesting to see who comes out on top. Oh, a bit of a slide on the last corner. So we'll get some lap times up for you. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Simpson has done a 2-minute flat .549. Sean Thompson, 2-minute 2.781, and Nick Bottrell, and we were riding with him with a 2-minute 5.764. So as you can see, we are 14 minutes and 15 seconds into this practice session. This is open practice, and then we go into a private qualifying session. I'd like to welcome everybody. My name's Mark Michaels. I'm actually from Dolby Racing Team, but thought I'd test the gear tonight and do a bit of live streaming for Clutch Kickers Racing in their last practice event before Season 2 starts. So I hope you all sit back, relax. I welcome you all, and hopefully we're going to have a very exciting and action-packed race. It's only got 3 cars at the moment who've posted times and are on the track. So we'll see how many cars we do get in tonight. So fingers crossed we get a good field. But Adam Simpson, the man to beat at the moment with a 2-minute dead point 5.49. It's good to see all the Season 2 cars coming out too. You see all those beautiful liveries. Hopefully there'll be a few eye openers too. So I know a few teams, they do use the same liveries. It looks like since I last saw Clutch Kickers, that was a new livery, so that looked very nice. So Nick Bottrell, a 2-minute 1.439. And Sean Thompson's getting up to speed with a 2-minute 2.781. Now Sebring is a very bumpy track, very demanding on the driver, so you certainly have to be switched on all the time. A lot of slow and fast sections, but a typical very bumpy circuit. We did have another driver on the track, but he disappeared real quick. So I'm sure we're going to see some very fast times today. I wonder if Adam is actually trying to get into that 1:59. Extremely dedicated lap to do that. But 2 minutes dead around here is extremely quick. It's Jesse Butler in the Porsche, just come onto the track. I'm sure we'll start seeing a few more times now. But I might take a breather and go grab a drink, and I'll just let you, ladies and gentlemen, just enjoy the action here from Sebring. Well, a little bit of an off-track excursion there from the Clutch Kicker Racing entry. As you can see, there's still a 0.8 second, or nearly 0.9 second of a gap between 1 and 2. And it's good to see a good field of cars here tonight. Hopefully a good selection of cars. I do see Mercedes, BMW, Ferrari. Oh, there's a Lamborghini in there too. So good mix in the field. And Jesse Butler has just posted quite a quick time, so we will have a look at that. And he's done a 201.091, so it's only 0.5 of a second away. So everybody's in the 201s. Times are getting lower and lower. More rubber gets on the track, and obviously get more of a feel for how the track is at the moment with current temperatures and things like that. So be interesting to see how it goes. We do have a bit, just under 10 minutes remaining in this practice session. It's quite a detailed livery there, just going past the Clutch Kicker Racing entry. And that's Pete Edwards. Beautiful looking BMW. I do appreciate a good livery, because I certainly have attempted one or two myself, and it is a fine art, and I take my hat off to all the painters out there who do these fantastic liveries. I mean, a lot of hard hours put into it, a lot of thought, but certainly directions from teams help as well. But no, fantastic to see those beautiful liveries. So your top three is Jesse Butler, Adam Simpson, and Nick Buttrell. So Jesse Butler has done a 2-minute dead point 4:07. There's going to be some nice close racing coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll certainly be looking forward to seeing that. Very tricky this turn one, so bumpy, easy to go wide onto that ripple strip. Just a mil or two wrong and you're in that dirt, and you're in a world of pain, that's for sure. All rides the ripple strips. These guys will be trying to extract every 0.1 or 2 second out of this track, out of their cars. Pete Edwards has posted a 201.436. sitting in fourth at the moment. Oh, a little bit of a rear end slide there coming into the corner. Do love the sound of that BMW. Menacing looking car from the front. Whoop, he's gone sideways. Sean was managed to avoid him, so that was lucky. You don't want to do that in the race, that's for sure. But this is the time to do it. Get all the bugs out of the car. Getting to be a very busy pit lane now. Another Clutch Kickers Racing entry. Aaron Thompson's on the track. Well, there was two different lines through that corner. I think that was a bit pushing a bit hard, but yeah, I certainly can't wait to get back behind the wheel myself. But we're here for the Clutch Kickers Racing GT3 League. This is the last practice session before the Season 2 commences. So last practice race, 45 minutes, here at the beautiful Sebring circuit. One of my favourite circuits, I must say. Quite challenging, very tricky, demanding on the driver. Easy to put it on the grass and into the dirt, but very rewarding when you get that full lap correct. And it looks like these drivers are really going to put on a spectacle today. The lap times are very, very close. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I saw the 427 Ford come out and I did have to just be quiet and listen to that beautiful V8 rumble. Yeah, so I'm really loving the great variety of cars here. Jay Scullin. Oh, the big mighty Merc. Dale Jr. There's the man on top at the moment. Yeah, so a lot more cars coming out of the pits now, and we should see a few more lap times coming onto the board. Time is running down. We're into the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds now of this open practice session. Bit of biff and barge through the slow right-hander. Those Audis do red fire, those turbocharged Audis. Chasing the Lambo. So not much time left. We are approaching 2 minutes to go, so these guys will want to get a lap time on the board just to see where they stack up. But it's the all-important qualifying next that that really needs the concentration and needs all the luck. So it looks like 2 minutes dead is the time to beat. 2 minutes dead, 0.4. And there's only a 0.4 second of a gap to Adam Simpson. So Sam Roush, that beautiful Audi. And a nice varieties of liveries out there. We're pushing it to the max with the stream. We're going 4K all the way, so I hope everybody's enjoying it. And it's certainly a good test for the new equipment, see what its capabilities are. Whoa, very sideways in the background there in the Lamborghini. Manages to keep it straight and on the black stuff, so no, well done to him. Still with Sam Roush, that beautiful Audi. So they're starting to sort themselves out now. We're under 1 minute remaining. That's Lauren Russo. And the big Ford V8. Pete Edwards behind. Bit of biff and barge. But I'd say Pete's on his last hot lap for the session. And there it is, the practice session is over, so we do go into qualifying now. We are with Jesse Butler, Sean Thompson, so they're all slowly coming out of the pits now to go on their solo qualifying laps. So none of these cars are on the track together. This is all solo qualifying, and they do have 15 minutes to do it. We are with Matt Holden in the Ferrari. Dale Jr. in that big V8 Merc. Jason Breifogel, he's in a BMW. Matt Holden in the Ferrari. Now I am trying a new setting tonight, ladies and gentlemen, which picks up the cars automatically. It's an automated system I'm using at the moment, so I'm giving it a try for the race tonight, and we'll see how it goes. Christian Challoner in that high revving Lamborghini, my goodness, it revs to the moon, that thing. Jason Breifogel in that BMW. Going into the final turn. About to start his hot lap. Oh, a decent turn into turn one. Very tricky section of the track that you certainly have to get your exit correct and your entry and exit points, so you get that good run down that long straight. Well, longish anyway, but certainly can gain a lot of kilometres an hour if you get that run out right. What sort of times they're going to be posting up. Coming towards the rear straight now, the final straight. Into that last sweeping right-hander and then onto the main straight. Stretching the legs of that 427. And listen to that V8 screaming its head off. Oh, speak about screaming, Lambo. And they'll all be starting to complete their first flying lap. So we'll have a look at some of the lap times that are being posted at the moment. And Nick Bottrell has done a 2-minute flat, 0.954. Aaron Thompson, a 2-minute 2.030. Sean Thompson, a 2-minute 2.294. Matt Holden, a 2-minute 2.305. Dale Jr., 2-minute 2.910. Jason Breifogel, 2-minute 3.681. Christian Chan, a 2-minute 4.024. Sam Roush, a 2-minute 4.662. And Lauren Russo, 2-minute 4.787. And running out the top 12 at the moment, Doug Hunt with a 2-minute 5.019. So we are starting to see some of those 2-minute dead times. Will anybody break into the 59? Would be very interesting to see. Absolutely pinned through there. Go wide as possible so you can straighten out that curve as much as possible and get the maximum top end out of the car. And then into that last sweeping right-hander and then over the start-finish line. Excuse me. So this is the Clutch Kickers Racing GT3 lead, the last practice race before Season 2 commences. It's next week, Thursday, 9 PM Sydney time. If you are interested, please go and see the Clutch Kickers Racing Facebook page. They do post on iRacing Down Under and everything like that. So get your entries in. There's still, I do believe there's spaces available. So that's next Thursday night at 9 PM Sydney time. Be great to see a big field in there, and I certainly will be looking forward to taking part. And Adam Simpson has just posted a 2-minute .041. Absolutely flying. Nearly a 59, so absolutely astonishing lap by Adam. And not far behind is Jesse Butler with a 2-minute .238. Nick Bottrell sitting in third, 2-minute .677. Matt Holden in fourth. Riding on board with him at the moment, 2-minute .886. Pete Edwards in fifth, 2-minute .1060. And then this man, Jason Bifogel, 2-minute .1.495. Sean Thompson in seventh at the moment with a 2-minute one. The big 427 V8, it's still, just love hearing it full song down that straight. So Lauren and Jesse will be finishing off their final lap, final hot lap. Well, does Lauren have another one? I think she's on her final hot lap. Currently sitting 13th. Her best time's a 2-minute 4.787. This is a 45-minute race. Sorry, a compulsory pit stop, and it is a fixed setup. So each of the cars have their own setup that they put on, and it has been done by Clutch Kickers Racing. So this is a fixed setup race, and trying to make parity available to everybody, and it looks like it certainly has worked. Few people have certainly pushed their cars to the absolute limit and got fantastic 2-minute dead times. And the 2-minute ones. Dale Jr., the only man in the 2-minute twos. Currently sitting 9th spot. Beautiful sounding Merc V8. And then you go to the high revving Addy. So we're over 10 minutes of this qualifying session. It is a 15-minute session. It is solo, so Doug Hunt, bit of an off-track excursion there. Probably thought we couldn't pick that up on the stream, but it certainly picks up all the action very well. But yeah, we were approaching 11 and a half minutes now into this 15-minute qualifying session. Solo qualifying, so all the cars are on the tracks by themselves. Even though we're seeing multiple cars, we are flicking in between all the different teams and seeing what sort of position they're in and how their car's travelling on the track in this qualifying session. Yeah, I've seen a few of the cars squirming all over the track, and some of them have been absolutely rock solid and just punching out those top times. So everybody knows the beautiful Sebring circuit is extremely bumpy, especially that turn one. And the cars do rock and roll. Well, it's turn one and the last turn onto that main straight. The cars do rock and roll everywhere and get thrown about a bit. But we're coming up to the start of the race session. And how are they sorting themselves out? Currently, Adam Simpson, Jesse Butler, Nick Bottrell, Pete Edwards, Matt Holden in 5th, Jason Bifogel 6th, Sean Thompson 7th, Aaron Thompson 8th, Dale Earnhardt 9th, Jay Scullen 10th, 11 Christian Challoner, Lauren Rousseau 12th, Sam Roush 13th, Doug Hunt 14th. So 14 car field tonight. As we roll into the last minute and a half of the qualifying session. So we'll let this just, bit on the grass. Trying to use every bit of the track it looks like, and some. But we're coming up to 14 minutes, so 1 minute to go. As Christian Challoner comes into the pit lane. Currently sitting in 11th spot. A good time for me to get my last drink before we start this 45-minute stream and see how this race progresses. Whoop, bit of a slight tap into the wall, and I think that's Nick Bottrell over. So that's it, qualifying is over. Race time! Welcome to the Clutch Kickers Racing practice round. This is the last one before Season 2 starts. This is the Clutch Kickers Racing GT3 League. Last practice session before we kick off Season 2 next Thursday, 9 p.m. Sydney time. So get your entries in. Go check out the Facebook page and the Discord channel for Clutch Kickers Racing. Get into this fantastic league. I do believe there's over 20 cars that are already signed up, and we do want to get a few more in there. So please go and have a look and inquire with Clutch Kickers Racing about the GT3 League. So there will be a pace lap. 45 minutes, compulsory pit stop. Fix setup. Adam Simpson on pole. Jesse Butler beside him. Nick Bottrell, Pete Edwards. 3rd and 4th. Matt Holden, Jason Bifogel. 5th and 6th. Sean Thompson, Aaron Thompson. 7th and 8th. Dale Earnhardt, Jay Scullen. 9th and 10th. Christian Chandler, Lauren Rousseau, 11th and 12th, and 13th and 14th is Sam Roush and Doug Hunt. So this is the warm-up of this 45-minute. They do have a compulsory pit stop. My name is Mark Michaels. I'm from the Dolby Racing team. And we are here for the Clutch Kickers Racing GT3 League. Last practice race before the big one next week. Next week, 9 p.m, Thursday, GT3 League. forming up nice. Beautiful selection of cars in the lineup. It's good to see. BMWs, Porsches, Mercs, Audis. And of course that big Ford. Beautiful Lambo, that high revving Lambo. My goodness, it revs to the moon. But it's going to be a fantastic race. She's up for warm-up lap. 45 minutes, one pit stop. Beautiful section of the track. Making sure they get their tyres as warm as possible. Do like those clutch kicker racing cars all in the different colour schemes. That's beautiful. Same livery but different colours. Fantastic. Some beautiful liveries out there as they cruise down the back straight. And they'll head into that final right-hander and we will go green. The field will be in Adam Simpson's control. Pace car will peel off soon. Pace car's in pits. We are green, green, green. 45-minute race, the Clutch Kicker Racing GT3 League. The last practice race before Season 2 starts next week. They all head into Turn 1. Well, few gone wide. Onto the grass. Oh, we got contact in the back there. It's taken about 3 or 4 cars. Certainly not a way to start a 45-minute race, but we'll stick with the front runners at the moment. Pete Edwards, currently in 4th spot. Oh, it looks like he has jumped up to 3rd. So Pete Edwards got a cracker of a start. He's going on the inside. And that's Nick Potrell. Very racy for the start of a 45-minute. And Jesse Butler was the big loser in all of that, but he's storming back now. Looks like he's got a good run on the inside. Yeah, that Porsche was lightning quick off that corner. So Jesse gains a spot back. Currently sitting in 3rd. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a hectic start to the race. And as you can see, there is a wee bit of a gap because there was absolute carnage at the first corner. But they seem to have sorted themselves out now. So we go back to the next pack with Dale Jr. in that Merc. Lauren has an absolute cracker. She avoided everything and is sitting in a fantastic spot. So Lauren sitting in 6th. Dale Jr. 7th. Sam Roush 8th. And we've got the next pack, which is Jay Scullen, Doug Hunt and Christian Challoner. Bit of a forceful move there by Christian. But gets the job done, no contact. Dale's chasing the two big V8s, chasing each other. So Jesse now sitting in third, Dale Jr. in seventh. Christian sitting in 11th. And he's been chased by Jason Beifogel. But it looks like this battle between Dale Jr. and Lauren Rosso is certainly going to heat up. But Dale can take his time. He does have 45 minutes. We're only 3 minutes into this race. Compulsory pit stop, so certainly strategy will come into it. And how gentle you are on your tyres. Will they take tyres? That's all part of their strategy. How they drive their race over this next 45 minutes. Lawrence defending the inside, but Dale is certainly looking at the outside. Bit of a wiggle in the braking section. On the outside. Makes it stick. Gets the job done. Great move there by Dale Jr. Lauren goes back to the 8th spot. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Lauren goes back to 7th, Dale 6th, and Sam Roush, she's in 8th. We've got Jay Scullen in the background with Christian Challoner in 10th spot. So as you can see, some of the lap times there, and Adam Simpson has broken into the 59s. 59.9. Absolutely flying out front. 1.3 second gap. Certainly taking a bit of a command of this race. But I don't think Lauren's given up quite yet. She's going to stick in the draft and certainly give Dale Jr. a bit of a hard time. But certainly great to see the vast variety of cars here, and it looks like they do have the parity right for the fixed race. Certain cars are a bit stronger in some areas and other cars are stronger in others, so it's going to make for exciting racing, that's for sure. And Adam Simpson still out front with Pete Edwards, 1.4 seconds behind him. Jesse Butler is in third. Christian just saying, how's it going to Jay Scullen. Say click off another lap in this 45-minute race. Head into the very bumpy turn one. That Lambo looked very good through that first corner. Well, we do have a car off. And there's fantastic battles right throughout the whole field here. Doug and Jason are certainly catching on to the tail of Christian, and this will soon turn into a four-way battle. Jason just needs to attach himself on the back of Doug, which he's certainly done so. And we're only 7 minutes, coming up to 8 minutes into this 45-minute race. Should see pit stops around maybe the 30-odd minute mark, I'd say. 28, 30-minute mark. Starting to get very interesting in this pack now. This is for 7th. No, Sam Roush is in the next pack. It's Jay Scullen, Christian Challoner, and Jason Breyfogle, Doug Hunt. Looks like Doug's just fallen off the trio. They are using each other, and they're using that to great advantage to just break a little gap from Doug. But yeah, you do see Sam Roush just in the distance there. But I must say, Doug's not too far away. He's still in the hunt to get onto the back of this trio. Seems all the other cars are quite stretched out at the moment, so this is the battle to watch. This trio. And it looked like, unfortunately, Aaron Thompson and Sean Thompson, the two Clutch Kicker Racing entries, did get caught up in their first corner incident. But it won't dissuade them. It's still a long race. They're only 10 minutes into this 45-minute race. Compulsory pit stop. I believe there is a choice if they change tyres or not, but it is a compulsory pit stop because they will need fuel. Down the back straight. Beautiful flames firing out of that car. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Christian left the door open a little bit and Jason thought, oh, why not? But couldn't quite do it. Another lap down and we are 11 minutes into this 45-minute race. Adam Simpson has got a gap of 1.75 seconds over Pete Edwards. Jesse Butler, Matt Holden in 4th. Nick Petrell 5th. Dale Earnhardt 6th, Sam Roush 7th, Jay Scullen 8th, Christian Challoner 9th, Jason Breyfogle is the top 10 at the moment, and you're with Christian. Sitting in 9th spot, so this is the battle for the last of the top 10 positions. You have Jay, Christian and Jason fighting hard. And there is about a 6-second gap between Sam Roush and Christian. So they certainly are on their own at the moment. Going into that final sweeping right-hander. Really bumpy. So we're with Pete Edwards at the moment, sitting in 2nd spot, chasing Adam Simpson. But you do have Jesse Butler right on his tail. This is 1st, 2nd and 3rd. A few of the guys have been quite racy at the early stages of this 45-minute event, so it's been quite entertaining to watch. It's been a bit of action. Certainly that first corner action was was a bit disappointing for a few of the drivers. But it looks like Jesse Butler is not wanting to stay behind Pete. He's wanting to make a move and he's wanting to make it real quick and chase down Adam. Still Adams holding the fastest lap of the race there with a 1:59.983. Astonishing lap. So it looks like Matt Holden has dropped off a little bit. You could not see him in the distance. These three are running away with this race. Little bit on the grass there by Pete Edwards. Managed to keep up the main the terminal velocity and keep that speed up going down the straight. So he kept Jesse Butler at bay. That Porsche is very strong out of the corners. Rear engine car gets the power down very well. Chasing the two Bimmers in front of him. We're getting close to the 15-minute mark, so be certainly interesting to see what sort of strategies the teams have got and what the drivers have got when they're going to head into the pit lane. But Adam, Pete and Jesse just doing their thing, circulating. And I'd say there'll be a big scrap at the end. So we are at the beautiful Sebring circuit. We are 15 minutes into this Clutch Kicker Racing GT3 League last practice race before Season 2 next week, 9 p.m. Thursday night. Please see the Clutch Kicker Racing Discord channel and Facebook pages to get all the information. Great bunch of guys. They'll help you out where they can. This is a fixed setup race. So all the setups are provided to make it as even as possible, and even though there are two BMWs in the top three, the Porsche is mighty close behind, and I don't think Jess is going to sit behind for much longer, or they're just going to try and feel each other out and make sure that they can get a little bit of a jump, be it in the pits or on the track. Heading into the final corner again, about to tick over another lap. Does look like the top three have got into a rhythm and they're just ticking everything over. There you can have a bit of a look at what licenses everybody holds. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in this GT3 category, fantastic category, 8 cars to pick from to race. Go over to Clutch Kickers Racing Discord and Facebook pages for more information. GT3 League, Thursday nights, 9 p.m. And that is Sydney time. So Adam Simpson, Pete Edwards, Jesse Butler, that's your top three. Nick Bottrell and Matt Holden for 4th and 5th. Dale Earnhardt, Sam Rouse 6th and 7th. Jason Bifogel 8th. Christian Chaliot 9th. Doug Hunt, 10th. Aaron Thompson, 11th. Jay Scullen, 12th. Sean Thompson, 13th. Lauren Russo, 14th. So it looks like the car on the side there was Lauren, which was a bit unfortunate. It looks like she had a bit of a spin. Whoa, a big sideways. Was that a back marker? So they all dive to the pits now. This has just turned everything upside down. Big sideways. I think that was Pete Edwards, I'm not sure. Or was that a back mark? Or was that Adam Simpson? Well, now they jump straight into the pits. You saw Lauren jumping into the pits, and also another car there. So we'll have to see how the standings will unfold now that they're cycling through their pits. So that's 18 minutes and 55 seconds into this race. So it looks like Jesse's come out of the pits. Lauren's out. That's Sam Rouse currently sitting in 7th. So a bit of action here now. Cars cycling through and then coming out into traffic, making it a bit more challenging. Jason giving Jason giving Sam the hurry up in that corner, and looks like Sam has responded a little bit. And Christian's got Lauren behind him. So we have a few cars cycling through their pits now. A few unfortunate incidents in that last sweeping right-hand corner. So they did dive for the pit lane. Quite sensible, actually. So with Aaron Thompson at the moment, Clutch Kicker Racing entry. Chasing Doug Hunt in that beautiful Porsche. And Aaron jumps into the pits now. So with Adam Simpson, and he has cycled through his pit. He's behind Doug. Chasing him down position. There was a car turned around there. That looked like Sam Roush on the side. I just wonder if he's got a few issues, because it looks like he has stopped. But Doug's got more problems to worry. Oh, he's gone round. Adam Simpson has gone round. He just looked like he pinched the fronts too hard to try to not hit Doug. Oh, quite unfortunate from leading this race and then having a most unfortunate lock-up and turning the car around. I'm sure we'll get back into it. We're 22 minutes and 30 seconds into this 45-minute race. Beautiful Sebring circuit. We are here for the Clutch Kickers Racing. This is the final GT3 League practice race before Season 2 starts next Thursday, 9 PM Sydney time. So if you are interested, please go and see the Clutch Kickers Racing Facebook and Discord channels. Good series to get into. I do believe there's over 20 entries current. We'd like to see if we can push that up to 30 or 40. That would be fantastic to see all those GT3 cars. Great variety. You've got 8 cars to choose from the Audi, the Ford, the BM, the Merc, Lambo. Oh, just, they're all there. So fantastic cars. All have their strengths and weaknesses, that's for sure, and being a fixed setup race exploits all the strengths and makes this very good racing for all the viewers. So good to see. This is Jesse Butler. And that beautiful Porsche. So Christian Challoner's running in 5th position. Got Lauren behind, but Lauren is running 14th at the moment. But good to see that the Ford's still going out there. Love hearing that big 427 roaring with the Italian screamer in front of it. That beautiful Lamborghini. So Pete Edwards is leading this race from Nick Bottrell, Matt Holden, Jesse Butler, Christian Challoner, Doug Hunt, Adam Simpson, Sean Thompson, Sam Roush and Aaron Thompson. That's your current top 10, but we are cycling through the pits at the moment. We are almost 25 minutes into this 45-minute race. Clutch Kicker Racing GT3 League, last practice race. This Lauren is putting it on the inside of Christian on that final turn. Looks like just trying to get maximum top end out of the car using the draft. So more cars cycling through the pits now. Jason Breyfogle has just come out of pits and Nick Bottrell has just come out of pits as well. So Christian currently sitting in 5th position, doing a great job. Hasn't cycled through his compulsory pit stop yet. So he's certainly on a different strategy, going to have a light load at towards the end of the race, while other cars have opted to go in for a short first stint. But certainly how the race rolls out, we're with Doug Hunt, Sean Thompson behind him. Well, that Ford is very good through there. Great to see the variety of cars. You can certainly see the strengths and weaknesses of the different manufacturers when you do follow them around the course. It looks like Lauren was being held up a little bit on that nice sweeping corner. Lauren getting the draft again off Christian. Nick's just come out of pits, so we'll see where he cycles through now when he goes over the start-finish line. And I believe that was Doug that went into pits for his compulsory stop, and Nick currently running in 4th position now. We are 27 minutes and 40 seconds into this 45-minute race. fixed setup. Clutch Kickers Racing, GT3 League, last practice race before the big Season 2, coming up on Thursday, 9 PM Sydney time. If you're interested, all you budding racers out there, go visit the Clutch Kicker Racing Facebook and Discord channels. Get all the information. Sign up, let's get a big field for round 1. All the setups are done for the drivers because it is a fixed setup, so they are given out every week. And it's trying to give as much parity in the racing as possible, and as we can see, the cars have their strengths and weaknesses at certain points of the track, so it does make it very interesting and very entertaining for everybody to watch. Pete Edwards currently leading this race. Jesse Butler behind him. We've got Christian Challoner. He's completed his compulsory pit. Clutch Kickers racing car behind Christian, giving him a very big hurry up. Seems to be a popular car, the BMW. So it is good to see a few of the other manufacturers out there and doing well too, so that's great to see. So we are approaching the 30-minute mark now. We have 15 minutes to go of this 45-minute race. Sam Roush has just cycled his pit stop. Christian Challoner has cycled his pit stop. Matt Holden has just cycled his pit stop. So that should be the last of all the cars pitting now. They should have all cycled through, and this should be the run to the flag. Aaron Thompson on the inside of Christian, holding his line. He's got the inside. Christian drives around the outside. I think Aaron thought a bit better of it. Probably a wise move to back out there. But certainly not giving up. So we're into the last 15-minute. Beautiful move there by Aaron Thompson. And now Christian's been relegated one back, and he's got to do the chasing. So Aaron will want to try and get a little gap now over Christian, but Christian's doing a great job to keep with him. So he'll sit in the draft there and wait for the right opportunity to regain that position. So this is the battle for 5th and 6th. Yeah, Christian certainly not giving up. Coming up to the end of this 45-minute race here at Sebring. Good to see at least a decent turnout for this last practice race. But certainly looking forward to next week when we have the large fields. Nick Bottrell sitting in 3rd place. Doing a fantastic job. And Christian certainly is not going to give up his position too lightly. He's going to chase down Aaron Thompson. It's Pete Edwards leading this race from Jesse Butler. There's a 3.2 second gap. And then Nick Bottrell is 30 seconds behind second place. So looks like the top two there, Pete Edwards and Jesse Butler, have got a very comfortable gap over third place. And this man, Aaron Thompson, currently sitting in fifth place. I believe Sean Thompson is in fourth. And he has just cycled through his final pit stop. That was a very late pit stop, used every drop of fuel, and we'll see if that gives him an advantage. But yes, into the final turn. There's Jesse Butler. Go back to Aaron Thompson because Christian's giving him a hard time. But yes, I'd like to welcome everybody, and please do take a look at that Clutch Kickers Racing Facebook page and Discord channels. If you want any information about the GT3 League, there's still time to join up. It starts next Thursday night. Whoa, a bit sideways there from Aaron Thompson. He's put it into the wall. It was just a graze, but that was just bad luck there, and Christian regains the position. As you can see, it is getting a little bit more difficult for the drivers. It's getting a bit dark. Lights are on full. We're with Jay Scullen, sitting in 11th. He's got Doug Hunt just in front of him. And he's in that famous flamethrower. But doing a great job in 11th spot. It's actually quite taxing if you don't sim race. It's quite a decent race, this 45-minute race. Oh, up on the inside. Although lap traffic, it certainly was a bold move by Nick, but gets away with it. No contact. Carry on. Just clicked over the 36-minute mark of this GT3 League last practice race here at Sebring. So we are coming into the final stages that will be making it a bit more difficult for drivers because the track temperature will have dropped dramatically. So Nick's about he's about a minute behind first and second. I know he's 30 seconds after the cycling a pit stop, so and then you've got Christian, who's a minute 15 behind in fourth spot. Doug Hunt sitting in 10th. Tricky circuit at night. Not a lot of lights around. And Doug clicks over another lap. Coming up to the final 10 minutes. Whoa, we have a spinner. That was Nick. That was Nick Bottrell. Regain things back on the track. But Doug and Jay, certainly this isn't over for the last of the top 10 position. This is for 10 and 11. Two very different cars. But Doug is holding off that 10th position at the moment. Click goes the 39-minute mark. Time is running out for Jay. If he wants that last top 10 position, it's going to have to be done in the next couple of laps. It's now or never. So we're here for the Clutch Kicker Racing GT3 League practice race, the final one before season 2 starts next week. Thursday night, 9 PM Sydney time. Check out the Clutch Kicker Racing Discord and Facebook channels. Jay gets good drive out of that last corner, picks up the slipstream of that big wide Porsche. But it is Pete Edwards still leading from Jesse Butler, Nick Bottrell. That is your top 3 at the moment. This battle we're watching at the moment is Doug Hunt and Jay Scullin, and this is for 10th and 11th position. We are in the final 5 minutes of this race. I must say the 45 is absolutely flown by. There has just been action, action, action. Aaron Thompson sitting in 3rd. He's got Nick Bottrell behind him. Christian in that beautiful Lamborghini sitting in 5th. Aaron Thompson currently 3rd position. He does not want to give it up to this man, Nick. So Pete Edwards still leading from Jesse Butler. There's a 2.829 second gap to this man, Aaron Thompson. 1 minute 25 seconds behind. So this is the battle, ladies and gentlemen, between Aaron Thompson and Nick Bottrell. BMW versus Audi. "42 minutes down, 3 minutes to go." So I would say there'd be another 3 laps. No, there'll be another 2 laps after this. Depending on... Oh, Aaron Thompson, he's put it sideways. And Nick Bottrell stops. So he doesn't take him out. Sean Thompson, 6th position. Looks like the cooling temperatures is just certainly getting a few of the drivers caught out. Sean Thompson with Matt Holden behind him. Matt Holden in that beautiful Ferrari. And we've clicked over 43 minutes, so 2 minutes remaining. So we will be on the final lap soon. Sean Thompson currently sitting in 6th spot. Got Matt Holden hot on his heels. Yeah, visibility would be getting quite low at the moment, getting onto that dusk, lights blaring. Bit harder to see those apexes turn into and exit points, but they're all doing a fantastic job. Doug crosses the line again, followed by Jay. Jay's dropped off a little bit. The two big V8s roar off. That's Lauren and Dale. Dale currently sitting in 8th spot. So this is the Clutch Kickers Racing GT3 League. The last practice race before Season 2 starts. Thursday night, 9 PM Sydney time. So go check out the Discord and Facebook page, Clutch Kickers Racing. It's going to be a fantastic event. 10 rounds, fixed setups, compulsory pit stop. And Dale sticks it in on the inside of Lauren. Certainly wasn't for position, so I'd say Lauren let Dale through. So Pete Edwards is leading this race from Jesse Butler. Christian Challoner, 3rd spot.
Yeah, the car was horrible after that.
Nick Patrell in 4th. So a few of the drivers just chatting about these fixed setups and we're coming into the dying moments now.
Yeah, when it's the times versus laps like that, I find that a lot of the subscription fuel calculators that get it wrong.
So it's good to hear the chatter from the drivers to see how they went in their race. But this man, Pete Edwards, keeping it straight, keeping it on the black stuff as we're winding down to the last minute of the race, and it will be coming up to the last lap.
But yeah, I didn't feel comfortable on the cold tyre, so that was my plan, just bring it in slowly so I didn't drop the car early.
I think with the new tyre models that you get the biggest reward for that.
Big congratulations there to Pete Edwards. Jesse Butler, 2nd place.
Early, so we started reeling them in pretty quick towards before the stop there.
Christian Challoner, well-deserved 3rd. Nick Patrill 4th. Aaron Thompson 5th. Sean Thompson 6th. Matt Holden 7th. Dale Earnhardt 8th. Jason Breyfogle 9th. Doug Hunt 10th. Jay Scullen 11th, Sam Roush 12th, Lauren Rosso 13th, and Adam Simpson, quite unfortunate, but bringing out the 14. So I'd just like to thank everybody for watching the stream, and don't forget to go visit Clutch Kickers Racing Facebook and Discord channels. Get all the info from the GT3 League starting on Thursday night, 9 PM Sydney time. So thank you very much.